June 17, 2025. Word for today, Laws of the Old Testament. Laws in the Old Testament KJV, King James Version, covers a diversity of laws given to ancient Israel. In the King James Version, giving of the laws that were given to Moses by God to give to the people is found primarily in the book of Exodus, specifically chapters 19 through 24, and also 31st chapter, 34th chapter. We are aware of the Ten Commandments. There are many laws located in Genesis, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, which are called the 5 books of Moses. Let's talk about Genesis. Genesis is the first and longest of those 5 books. Moses had been in the mount with God, where privately he received full and particular instructions for the writing of it. Exodus. Moses wrote these books. Moses, you have believed me, for he wrote of me. So this is evidence that Moses wrote these books in John 5th chapter 46 verse of the King James Version. Now let's go to Leviticus. Leviticus indicates laws, chiefly ecclesiastical laws of the Levitical priesthood. Please read Hebrews 7 chapter 11 verse. But that verse says, if therefore perfection were by the Levitical priesthood, for under it the people received the law, what further need was there that another priest should rise after the order of Melchisedec, and not be called after the order of Aaron? The book of Numbers. Let's see what the book of Numbers say. The book of Numbers indicates different laws about the Nazarites. That is in chapters 5 and 6. And again about the priests, their charge, in chapters 18 and 19. Numbers also talk about the feast, which is in chapter 28 and 29, and also the vows, which are in chapter 30. And relating to the settlement in Canaan, that's in chapters 27, and also read 34, 35, and 36 chapters. The book of Deuteronomy. Book of Deuteronomy is a repetition of very much both of the history and of the laws contained in the other books. Here are some of the examples of the other laws, other than the Ten Commandments. Let's go to Exodus 21st chapter, 24th to 25th verses of the King James Version. This law says, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe. Let's read Leviticus 19 chapter 18 verse. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord. And let's read one more. Deuteronomy 22nd chapter 8th verse, also the King James Version. Thou buildest a new house, then thou shalt make a battlement for thy roof, that thou bring not blood upon thine house, if any man fall from thence. And this is just some of the laws that God gave unto Moses to give to the people. We have to take into account that the laws are given to Moses to give to the Hebrews, to live by, and for us to know that God wanted man, including the world, to live by them. Let's look at the book of Matthew, 5th chapter, 17 verse. Jesus said, think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I have not come to destroy, but to fulfill. There's also a letter that Paul had written to the Galatians, the people in Galatia. The letter is Galatians 3rd chapter 24th verse, and this is indicating about the law, why the law was given. The Bible says, wherefore the law was our schoolmaster to bring us unto Christ, that we might be justified by faith. We no longer live under the law, but we live by faith, and faith is Jesus Christ.